Hey everyone, this is just an update video because I know I have not done a video of any kind for a while. So a lot of things have gone on. This year has just been really busy between all doctor's appointments, because I've had doctor's appointments and stuff too the first of the year, and everything else, plus the move at the end of March. So yeah, just been a lot going on, and then trying to get things settled here, even though I'm not finished getting things settled here, but it's slowly but surely getting done. And then mom passed away at the end of May, so we have had to do that, and then I had to go back to Mississippi for the funeral. So it has just been a lot going on, and I'm gonna try my best not to cry, because I do miss her. She helped me really and truly when I lost Billy, with her having to come and live with me. So she kind of helped me, I think, me deal with everything a little bit better. And I know that when she came to live with me, my biggest fear was losing her, especially after losing Billy. So that's one reason why, after losing Billy and stuff too, I did start going to counseling and therapy and everything, because I knew that I needed to. And I know therapy has helped me to where I guess because I've dealt with it a little bit better, losing mom. But it is really, really hard. She had been fine. Come home from work and she was fine. We'd been talking and everything. And then right before we were getting ready to go to bed, she had went to the bathroom, and she all of a sudden fell. And she had called me. I went in there, and she was talking to me. So I had to call 911 to get them, so that way they could help me get her up off the floor. She was just sitting on the floor. She wasn't laying on the floor. She was just sitting on the floor. When they got here, she was talking to them, and then all of a sudden she started slurring her speech, and then she started getting sick, and then she went unconscious. So they had to hurry up and get her so they could take her to the hospital. So went to the hospital. They wouldn't let me see her for a while because they had to put her on a respirator and everything. But come to find out, she had had a stroke and she had a brain bleed. So they had to do a procedure to do, I cannot remember the name of the line, but they shaved her head, the top of her head, and they had to put a line to drain the blood. Sorry, my timer's going off. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my timer was going off because I was making banana nut bread. Anyway, she was in ICU. They put her in ICU. They had to do the procedure to do the drain, to help drain the blood. She had when they did the scan, they said it was, how did they say it? Catastrophic stroke, and that she had a brain bleed. They didn't know, how do I say this? They basically said that because of the brain bleed being so bad, she was on blood thinners, so they had to take her out. They had to reverse her blood thinners because she is prone to throwing clots. So they had to reverse her blood thinners before they could do the do the line in her skull to drain the blood and everything. But they said with the part of the brain that it had damaged, that she would permanently have to be put on a permanent ventilator, a permanent feeding tube, and then she would have to have a permanent shunt put in her head or drain or whatever to help drain. She would also have to be put in a facility that she would have to really live the rest of her life. They also said that the part of her brain that had been affected was her awareness of her being able to wake up and being aware. So she was never aware, or she never woke up. When she did wake up, well, she opened her eyes up after a couple of days, but she didn't respond to movements or to commands or anything. She also didn't have, because of the stroke was on the right side, her left side of her body, her arm and her leg was not really moving, that I guess didn't have that much mobility to it. So basically my sister had to come here, and we had to make the decision what we wanted, what was her wishes, what would she want. Mom's never been the type of person, she's never wanted to go to a nursing home, she's never wanted to be anywhere else. She's always wanted to be home. That's just how she was. This is hard, because it was a hard decision that me and my sister had to make. We had to make the decision after so many days to take her off everything, and just put her and let her go to hospice and let her pass. She wasn't really breathing on her own that much over the ventilator. So basically her quality of life wouldn't be a quality of life anymore. She wouldn't be mom anymore. She wouldn't want to be somewhere else if she couldn't come home. Anyway, sorry. So we had to make the decision, but at first we had to decide and do not resuscitate, because she was already on the ventilator. So we had to decide if we wanted to sign the papers if her heart just stops, while we were making the decision if we wanted to resuscitate her. So we decided that if her heart stopped, we knew that her body was just not able to handle everything anymore. So we decided to do not resuscitate. And then several days later, she still had not had any improvement. Her brain bleed had still had no change. She still wasn't aware. So it took a lot, because we talked to all the family. We talked to the kids, mine and my sister's kids, everybody, and then siblings, to get everybody's input, just to make sure we were making the right decision. Even though we knew we were making the right decision, it was still hard for us to make the decision, because that's just not something you want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's not a decision you want to have to make. But we had to make the decision. So we signed the papers and had her taken off everything, and she got put in hospice. And then she finally passed away. So we had to have her, goodness gracious, we had to have her flown back to Mississippi for the funeral. So so we had to go back to Mississippi for the funeral and everything. So now I'm back home and I'm back at work. It has been hard coming home and stuff, and her not being here, because I'm so used to her being here.
was so used to her being here to talk to when I get home and tell her about my day or everything. So yeah, it has been really hard on me. I haven't slept that well, but I mean, I know it's going to get better. It's just I have to get used to it and everything. It's just, it really sucks because I feel like I've lost so many people. And I'm just tired of losing people, I guess. Anyway, I only wanted to come on here and give you an update and why I haven't done any videos. I'm gonna try my best to do more videos. I'm probably gonna start doing some buy it now videos because since I've moved, I have a garage at the apartment, so I've got to bring everything from my storage unit to the garage, and I need to start going through stuff. So I'm hoping I get that done in the next couple of months and start bringing some stuff in. So I may wind up doing some buy it now videos and posting them on both channels. But anyway, like I said, I just want to do an update video, let y'all know what's been going on and everything, and just tell you that I'm okay. Just pray for me and pray for everyone, because it's been hard on the kids and stuff too, and it's been hard on everybody. I mean, honestly, the whole family, it's been really hard. So anyway, so I will see y'all soon, hopefully in another video. I may try to do some more videos and start trying to do some. It's just so hard when I work too full-time and everything. So, but yeah, so I have some ideas of some stuff I want to do anyway. So hopefully I can get all that stuff figured out and try to get more time to do things. So anyway, I love you all, and I hope to see you soon on another video. Real soon. Like I said, don't know what kind of video it'll be yet, so just be patient with me and everything, and then just know that I love you all, and we'll see you soon, or I'll see you soon. Anyway, bye.